This is a complete Amazon FBA course that will show you from A to Z on how to start making money using the Amazon FBA model and taking a small relative investment and turn it into big money. My name is Tomer from sourcingmonster.com, and I started to sell on Amazon in 2019. I was able to scale my business into 7 figures in revenue a year in 18 months, and I just recently in 2022 sold my brand for almost $2 million. I'm in the process of building my second brand and showing you guys that it's a process that you can replicate. You can repeat the steps that I did and the processes that I have in my business and do the same. And in this complete beginner's guide, you will understand what is Amazon FBA, how it works, how you ship the products to Amazon warehouses, and everything you really need to know to decide if it's something that you can do as well, if it's a good opportunity for you or not. I'm going to be very transparent and show you exactly how it works with this free course. Let's start. Okay, so the complete Amazon FBA tutorial for beginners training. I worked on it for a few days, and this is really a great resource for someone that is interested to maybe discover whether it's a good opportunity to sell on Amazon. What is Amazon FBA? And in a moment we'll go through the overview of this training so you can see exactly what I'm going to teach you here. So what you find in this course: what is Amazon FBA, some facts about Amazon FBA and how it works. Amazon business models. You have different ways and types of businesses within the Amazon ecosystem, like private label, wholesale, online retail arbitrage, flipping, handmade. I'm going to show you all these methods and how they work, what is the difference between each one. Then I'm going to show you listings that actually make money, new listings that are just entered into the marketplace that are making money, and I'm going to show you this to give you confidence and motivation and show you that it's possible even now in 2022. Then we're gonna cover why Amazon FBA, why I think Amazon FBA is still a great opportunity with some facts to back it up. Finding products to sell, where you find the actual products, the golden questions. I'm going to show you how to find products using Helium 10, Pinterest, Etsy, Amazon Product Explorer. All these methods, combine them together and you should be able to find a product. How does the Amazon algorithm works? What Amazon likes, what Amazon dislikes, and how you can take this and kind of influence the algorithm to favor your products and your items. How to source, where you find suppliers, how you talk to them, and how does the entire process work. After you find the supplier, how you ship the products from China or from the country where you source the product into Amazon FBA warehouses, where Amazon handle everything for you. Free Amazon FBA tools. I'm going to give you a list of some really good tools that cost $0 in order for you to start and see whether it's a good opportunity for you or not. Okay, so what is Amazon FBA and how does it work? Okay, so the first step, you send your products to Amazon after you find a good product that you think that provide value into the marketplace and could be successful more than the products that exist, or bringing something new to the market, and you source it from a supplier. You actually send it from China, in most cases for Amazon FBA sellers, directly to Amazon, whether it's Amazon USA or Amazon Europe or any other country that offer FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon. And then Amazon handles all the things for you, which is step number 2. Amazon stores all the item for you, and then customers, step number 3, they purchase your product, and Amazon basically fulfill the orders and taking care of the logistics and any customer service issues or questions that they have. That means that you're not dealing directly with the customers unless they ask you. They have an option to contact the seller, but that's rarely happen. And in general, it's a very scalable business model because Amazon handle the logistics and the customer service. I'll give some facts here and numbers, but 76%, 3/4 of sellers are profitable in 2022 despite serious disruptions due to supply chain issues and the continued COVID-19 pandemic. 58% of Amazon sellers have ambitious growth plans for 2022. Over half of them actively sell on other e-commerce platforms like eBay, Etsy, or any other marketplace that you can list your items on. And many more have plans to expand this year. 25% of entrepreneurs are exploring new ways to make money through Amazon. 1 in 4 new Amazon sellers plans to sell their businesses to an aggregator, like I did. I started in 2019 with an investment of $10,000 and I turned it to almost $2 million. So this is what Amazon FBA here is. Some facts to help you understand better this business model and how it works. Okay, business models on Amazon. So there is no one type of way to sell your products on Amazon. You can sell other people products. You can flip other people products. You can have your own private label product with patents. You can do drop shipping. You can have an handmade. So let me explain you one by one on how they work. So the first one, the most popular one, or you know what, I wouldn't say the most popular one, but the one that I show here and I think that has the most control and profitability over other business types here on Amazon. So private label means that you take a product that already exists in the market or make a new one and you put your name and your brand on it after you make several improvements to it. Not just put your logo on it. That's called white label. And why I like this method, because no one else can sell your products. You have control over the pricing, over the way that the packaging look, over how the listing structured, and when you have control, you can influence things. When you don't have control over certain things, it limits the way that you can scale this business. And you can also sell a private label business more easily to aggregators because you have an asset. You build a name and a product with reviews, with authority that you can pass into someone else. With a wholesale business where you sell other people products, you cannot do it. And what is wholesale? The wholesale model means that you buy in bulk branded items, like let's say 100 iPhones and or 100 cases of Sony headsets or whatever it is, and then you actually resell it on Amazon for higher than what you purchased it. This business model is very hard because right now most of the big brands or known products are already saturated. They're already working with Amazon sellers, and it's very hard to open new accounts, and it's also very kind of hard to sell this business. You don't really have any assets. You just buy cheap and sell for higher price. It's not something that aggregators like because it's not a real thing. It's just a business model to create a cash flow very quickly. And I know people that are, became millionaires out of this business model. And there is no right or wrong. You need to understand all these business models, and based on that, because you understand all of them, decide which one is the best for you. Because let's say you have your family or you have connections with the wholesale or branded items, then it might be a really good opportunity to do that. But once you understand all the pros and cons to each model, you can get better decisions. Next one is retail arbitrage. What is retail arbitrage? Retail arbitrage means that you go to physical store and you buy items for cheap and you sell them for a higher price, and you make money out of the difference. So for example, you bought a t-shirt of let's say Tommy Hilfiger for $20, and the fulfillment fees is $10, so it costs you to actually $30 total with the fees and shipping and all of that. So you sell it for $40. That means that you left with $10. The problem with this method is that it's not that scalable. You have to go, you or some people that work with you to a physical location and find those deals, which is very time consuming and not scalable, because maybe one day you will have deals, the other day you won't. So I don't like this method because it's not scalable. Online arbitrage, it's the same thing like retail, just doing those searches online, finding deals on other stores that are cheaper on Amazon, and you actually make the difference, profit out of the difference. And with this method, it's not that easy anymore because a lot of people are doing it. It's very saturated. Then you have drop shipping. Drop shipping means that you find a place where they sell it for cheaper on Amazon than Amazon. You list your offer on Amazon, and when an order comes through, you're basically going to place an order within this one store that you saw and put the shipping address as the customer address. This is against TOS. It's not allowed according to Amazon, but people are doing it, and it still works for some of them. So if you're willing to take the risk and want to have this option, you're more than welcome to do that. Then you have handmade, one-of-a-kind items, or maybe not one-of-a-kind, but they are handmade, which are being sold on the Amazon handmade marketplace. And these are the most common business model. You have KDP, which is books, and some other stuff which I'm not going to touch. I'm really talking here about physical products. Okay, so now I'm going to share with you live examples of products that just entered, our new releases in the marketplace that already making money. And I'm showing you this to give you more motivation and confidence in this business model. And when I am stuck, for example, on launching new products, I always go and remind myself that other people, other sellers in the marketplace are very successful in from the beginning, when with 1 or 2 reviews, and to show me that it's possible. And even if you fail with your first product, always remember that, and it might be that you did something wrong. But let me just share with you some of the new releases, and this is in the kitchen and dining category. We're going to click on Helium 10 to give us some numbers about those items and listings that are showing here, and I'm going to create a small filter here to show us only those with little to no reviews. So let's click on filter reviews, and here for the ratings I can put a minimum of 0 to, let's say, 10, and I'm going to click on apply filters, and then it will show us only those with low reviews. So actually I think that that's for the actual rating. The review count, it's what we need. So let's put 0 to 10, and then it's showing us 3 items here. Those 3 items here don't show us any sales for some reason. Sometimes, or how the Helium 10 extension works is it checks the BSR. BSR stands for best seller ranking, and if it doesn't show, and it could be due to many different reasons, then they don't really have a way to calculate the estimated revenue and sales that these listings are having. So let's try to adjust the review count from 10 to 30, let's say, because 30 is still a new product. So we are seeing here few products now, 10 products out of 30. And we see this thermoflask stainless steel kids bottles with trolley that already making $70,000. Let's see when it was starting to sell. So let's click on 90 days. Let's click on 1 year, and it started to sell on July 9th for the first time. So a listing, I'm recording this video today, it's August 21st, so it's just a little over a month, and look how much revenue it makes every month, 70,000 already. Let's check this example, which is a 2-pack of sliding cabinet basket organizer drawers, which is a very cool product, to be honest. And let's check how much this one is making. It's making $59,000 in revenue. Of course, it's not profit, but from this you should expect a margin of 20%. A margin of 20% from 59 will be, let's calculate this on the fly and see, 59,000 multiplied by 0.20 makes it $12,000 product profit a month in a new release, and it's just showing you that it only takes one product to make a difference in your life and in this business. This one is even better. It started to sell only on July 19th, a month already, and look how much money it makes. This is really crazy and excite me when I see this data, and I think it should excite you too, to see that you can prepare your work, but once your item is landing, it has the potential of making those amounts. Now, not every product succeeds like that. You don't see those that fail. You don't see those that try and only after 4 or 5 products only succeed. So you have to take it in mind. But I'm showing you those examples that works to show you that it's possible. Okay, why Amazon FBA? Why I think it's a great opportunity? Why it's allowing you to scale and really relatively a big business with small relative team. So number one, customer service. Amazon handles for you the customer service. When a customer needs to place an order and have issue, it will not contact you. It will talk with Amazon directly. When they need help with the tracking number or return or anything that related to customer service is being handled by Amazon. So it leaves you free to focus on the important things in your business, which is marketing and product development. And because of that, you're free to use those resources to just scale your business and don't deal with some mundane, boring tasks that takes a lot of time. Return management, like I said, it's something that they help you manage. You don't have to send the customer their RMA number, return label, or anything like that. That's a time-consuming process in any business. And believe me, I have experience with that. I had an e-commerce store, and we used to do the customer service, and it took a lot of time from our day, taking time that was instead supposed to be directed into marketing and growth of our business. Number 3, more storage space. Instead of having your own warehouse, you use Amazon warehouses, which is an amazing thing. To manage your own space take a lot of skill, money, time, and efforts. So you don't want to do that. You have your own inventory sent to Amazon warehouses where they store it, they ship it to you, and they do everything for you. This is a dream concept and business model that's why Amazon is so successful and dominating so much a big market share. Number 4, access to Amazon loyal customer base. When you sell on Amazon and you sell it directly through Amazon FBA, you get the Prime badge. The Prime badge together with all the Amazon Prime members, and I think at this moment they have, more than 200 million people, and those people are eager to buy. They're ready. They know that when they buy from Amazon, they have safety, they have speed, and they have a good customer service. That's why you have access to all these buyers, and if you have a product that is good enough to compete in the marketplace, people will love you, people will buy from you, and it's a huge advantage instead of having your own website where you have to build all these capabilities, trust, and customer base. Okay, so how to find products to sell on Amazon? This is the most common question. It's a question that beginners struggle with and even advanced sellers. And like everything in life, it's a skill. The more you do it, the better you're going to be at this. And luckily, you can watch my videos and learn from my experience of failed products and also successful products. But in this short video, it's not gonna be really a product research course, but I'm going to give you an idea about the most popular ways that I'm using to find products to sell on Amazon. The first one is using the Helium 10 extension. Helium 10, it's a tool that allows you to see the statistics that I showed before for those new products that already are selling and making money with just a few weeks or months that they entered into the marketplace. And again, let's say we write on Amazon like hairbrush, right? So you can do and use the Helium 10 to go to products and see what other items they are selling, this seller. For example, this one, right? What I like to do, this is called the rabbit hole method, which you go into a successful seller. This specifically shipped and sold by Amazon, so it's not a good example, but let's try to find something else here, like maybe this one. And what we do is we go to their other items, you see, sold by JSUS, and then we try to find what other items that they are selling, and maybe there is opportunity to really compete and do better version of those products. This is how I find most of my items. I click on X-ray after clicking on the Chrome extension of the Helium 10 here, and then it's showing me all these products from the same seller. Now in this case they have few brands, but as you can see here, I like to sort it by revenue. They have like two hero products where they make, one is 40,000, one 90,000, all in the brush category. So I guess it's either a factory or a brand related for hair brushes. So it's not really a good example. I do have videos that show in depth how to use it and how to use other features of Helium 10 to really find yourself products to sell on Amazon. The second one is Pinterest. So I like to go to Pinterest because Pinterest is a way to find trendy items that are currently not selling or new to the Amazon marketplace. And what you can do is you can search for, let's say, hairbrush, right? And by searching for the keyword, you can see some other trendy items or hairbrushes that don't exist in the market, like for example this set. So this set is a baby hairbrush. So here I got an idea to a product. So what I can do is can search for it on Amazon, baby hairbrush, and then see if other people selling this exact same version. Now by scrolling down, I see that people mainly selling this bundle of two. I don't see a bundle of three here, actually bundle of four. So 4-piece, and this is a 3-piece. So they already kind of did what this product on Pinterest is doing, but it's just an idea, and I'm showing you how you should look for products. There is no one way to find products. Sometimes I mix many methods, and sometimes I bring even products that don't exist in the marketplace. But Pinterest is a really good way to find new trendy items. Okay, so another great way to find product is through Etsy. Etsy is a platform that usually sellers bring trendy items or items first to the platform if we compare it to Amazon. So this gives advantage to people that are doing product research on Etsy to bring those unique successful products that are already on the platform on Etsy and sell them on Amazon before everyone else. So for me, it's a really good way to do it. And what I like to do is I like to go here and find the best sellers on Etsy. So what I go and I search for Etsy best sellers on Google, and then it will show you the buy top sellers online. Now I'm currently in India on a business trip, so it's showing me India, but you can start searching the platform. And usually what I do is, let's say I found this item, right? So I find this unique item, which is, I guess, like kind of a drum or something like that, and I can search for it on Amazon and see if it exists, or if it exists in this kind of form, which is not. So it might be opportunity. A lot of times people searching for something, but they don't get the results of the exact product. So that's opportunity, because you know that when you bring this product, you're going to win because no one else offers it, but people are searching for it, right? So it's really powerful way to find new products. Now, with the next way to find products, it's called Amazon Products Explorer. I just recently uploaded a video on how you can find products using this method, but this is for existing sellers. You have to log in into Seller Central, and inside Seller Central you will find a this option of Products Explorer. It's a tool that Amazon designed for Amazon sellers. Inside the platform, you go here to Growth and you look for Product Opportunity Explorer, and you can search for keywords there. So you can search for I don't know, like let's say hairbrush, right? And then it will give us information about the hairbrushes that are selling. For example, here, just from hairbrush, it gave me the idea of toddler hairbrush. There are ways to really analyze this, which I cover in depth in the other video, but it's really powerful way because this is data that you get from the actual platform. It's not data from a third-party tool like Helium 10, which is pretty accurate, but this is the most accurate data that you can get because it comes directly from Amazon. So there are more ways to find products, and I do have a product research video that is 3 hours long where I share more and more techniques and in-depth way to really find products. This is takes time. You have to invest time in really doing focused work of finding products. You can just do it like 5-10 minutes a day and expect to find good products. You also have to feed your pipeline of products with a lot of them. And when I say pipeline, I mean that let's say you find 10 products. Out of those 10 products, many will fall through the process of vetting them because they don't meet specific criteria or have problems with suppliers, or price is too high or it's too heavy. There could be many reasons why a product will not pass through the first stage of really filtering the products that might be good to you. And that's about product research. If you guys enjoy the content that I'm working very hard to provide and produce for you for free, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment with any feedback or questions do you have, because I personally reply to every comment. And I will also appreciate your support by checking the links and the sponsors in the description below. That's the only way that we keep this channel alive. Okay, so how the Amazon algorithm works? It's very important for you to understand it, because when you understand it, you can bring better products when you source them. Like when you did a search in the previous step on how to find products, this will help you make sure that you bring products that the Amazon algorithm likes. So Amazon, the top thing that Amazon loves is conversions. Why? Because if we see that your conversion rate, and for those of you that don't know what is conversion rate is basically the amount or the rate of people that buy from those that actually view the listing. So for example, let's say you got 10 page views from random people on your listing, and 5 of those people actually bought this product through the listing, through add to cart. And that means that your conversion rate is 50%, which is obviously very, very high. Even on Amazon, the conversion rates are much higher than your own website, for example, because of the trust, because the buyers are on the platform, are ready to buy and trust the brand of Amazon, the speed, the customer service, and all of what comes with purchasing from Amazon. But even 50%, it's really big and high number. But the higher this number, the better rankings that you will get from the Amazon algorithm. Why? Because at the end of the day, Amazon wants to show to customers product that will sell. And the more sales that Amazon gets, obviously, the more profitable they are. They get more fulfillment fees, more referral fees, more shipping fees. Everything that they do on the platform is to create more sales. So obviously, they will want to show higher on their search results the products that will sell faster, the products that will convert in a much higher percentage, right? So the better the conversion rate you have, everything else become much easier. Your PPC efforts, which is paid advertising, your rankings, everything is just becoming more easier. So if you have great photos, and that's what influence conversion, and great title and bullets, which is your copywriting, the way that you speak and show your product in a written way, or video, A+ content, all of those things helps your conversion. And when you have this in mind, when you create a new product and listing, then it's much easier to do the other steps or to be profitable on the platform. How to source products. So let's say you find the product and you already understand the Amazon algorithm. Now the next step for you is to find a supplier that will make this product for you. Now the most popular platform is Alibaba.com, but we also have 1668 that I will show you both in the platform right now. But let's go to Alibaba first. Alibaba is on English and it's very easy to understand. And I do have a free course that you can check on Udemy on how to really source products from Alibaba or from 168 that will show you this in depth. But this is Alibaba, just briefly how it works. Let's say we want hairbrush, so we can search for the keyword here, and then it will show us list of suppliers and products that we can talk about. We can talk and approach those factories and suppliers. You have here some filters, and again I show this in depth in this free course that I have on Udemy. We'll put a link to it in the description. But basically, you can contact them, you can ask them to do modifications for you, and many more things. We also have 1668, which is a really good platform. It's 1688.com, sorry, and you can source products and find a lot of Alibaba suppliers are actually sourcing their products from here and listing them on the Alibaba platform. Those are usually like trading companies, because most of the people don't feel comfortable dealing with this Chinese website. But if you just have easy steps like translating into English and then contacting suppliers, it shouldn't really be a big problem. And we found a lot of our suppliers for 1688. Yes, it's a little more challenging, it takes a little more time, but in many cases it makes a lot of sense to source products from 1688. So yeah, this is the main platform that I use to source products, and many other FBA sellers as well. Okay, so let's assume that you found a product, you talked with the supplier, you understand the Amazon algorithm, how it works. Now it's time to ship your products from China, for example, or any other country where you source your products from, to Amazon warehouses. What do you actually need? So the first step is to make sure that you comply with the requirements. When you create a shipping plan on the Amazon platform, you will get the requirements of the master cartons. What is the limit size for them and what is the limit weight, which is something that you need to provide to your factory so they don't exceed those measurements, because you can get penalty from Amazon if it exceeds specific weight or specific dimensions for each case. So this is first step. Before they pack everything, make sure that you get them those requirements and that they comply with them. After that, you should get the exact dimensions for each case, how many units you have in each case, and what is the total weight for the entire case, the master carton. And why you need it? Because when you create a shipping plan, and a shipping plan, it's a process that you have to complete on the Amazon platform that will basically identify which cases you sent, how many of them, and how many units. So when they are being received by the carrier or by Amazon FBA through the carrier that you shipped it through, then they know exactly how to locate all these details quickly. Okay, after you got all these dimensions, number of units, number of cases, and all the information needed, you can proceed to step number 2. Step number 2 will be to get price quotes from freight forwarders. And by the way, I partnered with a good freight forwarder that provide DDP shipping door to door with duties and customs already paid, so you don't have to find by yourself really the best one. Yes, I encourage you to compare few offers, few price quotes before you decide who you go to. But if you need help and a reliable freight forwarder that I'm using for the last few years, then make sure that you contact me either through the comment here, through social media, through our Facebook group, or you can email me tomer@sourcing-monster.com. So in that step, you're going to get price quotes. You're going to give them the information. Where is this supplier located? What is the number of cases? What is the type of product? And all the necessary things that the freight forwarder will ask you in order to provide you a quote. Once you get the quote, you can compare it. It's not really always the best to go with the cheaper one, because some Chinese freight forwarders using unethical tactics to save on the quotes, but it can really hurt you big time if you're not aware of how it works. So make sure that you only use reliable freight forwarders, because you might get a really cheap quote, but how they are really able to provide you this quote is by really tricking the US Customs and changing the HS codes. HS codes are numbers that identify the product types that you're shipping, and if they are really changing it to the wrong numbers, and for example the US Customs will audit the container, they can hold your goods and make you a lot of problems. So don't just choose the most cheaper one, choose the one that you know that they are good, trustable, and even if it's a little more expensive. Then step number 3 would be to create a shipping plan on Amazon. You will put all the details, create the plan, you will identify and put the ship from, ship to. I have a video tutorial that shows exactly how to create a shipping plan. A to Z. Will put like a link to this in here in this video on the top somewhere or in the comments, so you can use it as well. Now, like I promised on the overview of this course, here are some great tools that I suggest that you can use for free just to check how it works and what it does. So the first one would be Keepa. Keepa, it's a BSR tool. BSR, it's bestseller ranking that allow you to check previous, like historical data for every ASIN. ASIN, it's the unique identifier that Amazon is using for each product. Every product have unique ASIN, and every product, because it has unique ASIN, could be tracked using Keepa. Then you can see the previous history sales few years ago, last year, depends when the product started to sell, but it's a really powerful tool and very accurate too. And they have a free plan there too that you can use. They also have a paid plan. Helium 10. Helium 10, it's a must tool in my opinion to do a product research because it gives you all the revenue data, the number of sales, and many other features that help you get better decisions whether to source the product or not. Even after sourcing, they have amazing tools for sellers like review requester or audits for reimbursements that Amazon owe you. Many tools. It's a great tool. I have many videos about it. I do have a coupon code that can give you 50% off, and they also have a free plan. So if you want to use the coupon, I think it's Sourcing Monster 50, but we have this in our link tree down below in the description. And if you need this tool, it will be appreciated if you click and use our link because it's give us some commissions. Of course, I'm only recommending things that you need, and you don't need to pay even. You can use the free plan, see how it is, and if you like it and it's good, then buy it. But believe me, every seller that I know have a Helium 10 subscription. I mean, every serious Amazon FBA seller. Now, FBA calculator for Amazon, this is a tool that Amazon provides you to really understand how many fees you will pay for the product that you're intending to sell. How much will be the referral fees, how much will be the FBA, the fulfillment fees, and it's a must to do before you source a product because then it will allow you to know what will be the costs of your product, and it's very crucial part. Then you have Google Trends. Google Trends allow you to see search volume and trends for every search term. And it's very powerful because if you source a product that is very trendy, it's a little risky to go with this product because, with trends, how it works. You can have a trend and the trend is on the peak, but then it's going down and too many sellers coming in. So you want to check it using Google Trends, which is a free tool. DS Amazon Quick View, similar to Helium 10, give you insights about all of the tool, all the numbers of a listing. They have free and paid version, and the same with AMZ base. You can Google those. In my opinion, you need Helium 10 only because they have FBA calculator. They have also Google Trends integrated there, so it's really complete tool that give you everything that you need. And yes, that's the end of this course. So thank you, or free training, I would say. So here are some resources to help you learn more if you like this video and if you want to explore this more in depth. So I do have free Udemy courses that I offer. I also have a paid course there, which is not that expensive, that you can watch and learn more about. I also have a Facebook group, and this is not a free Facebook group, it's a private Facebook group. To get access to this group, you need to pay $10, and it's $10 not because I want to get rich out of those $10, but because I want to make sure that we have serious sellers there. We don't have spammers, we don't have people that just want to see if it's good for them or not, but it's only sellers, and I'm very strict about it. I literally declined more than 1,000 people to join into the group because they are either not a good fit, they are either not sellers, there may be service providers trying to sell things. So it's only for serious sellers to help each other grow, and you can ask questions and engage with me directly. We also have our blog, which is Sourcing Monster, and that there you can check articles and things that I don't have here on the YouTube channel. And finally, if you have any questions, I want to provide you value and I want to help for free. So if it's something that doesn't really require a lot of time from my end, I will definitely try to help. If it's something that, it's a big question or something that like consulting, I do offer one-on-one coaching that you can check. But my email is tomer@sourcing-monster.com. Thank you very much for watching. I worked hard on recording this video for you. So if you find value in it, please do me a favor, like this video, comment, let me know how I did, share it with your friends or anyone that you think can benefit from this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.